Okay, animal lovers, listen up. The Dearborn Animal Shelter has to evacuate its animals in just days so work can be done to improve its building. While building improvements are a pretty huge deal, they got a problem because they don't have any place to take all these animals. Sandra Bolton from Friends of the Dearborn Animal Shelter joins us now to talk about how you might be able to help. And so I guess, first of all, we got a guest along with you.
Here's our little energetic boy. His name is Super Cooper, and he's a year and a half.
Okay.
And he's a retriever mix, and we think there's some Rhodesian Ridgeback in him. It's short red hair and some of his markings. And he's a very sweet, lovable boy. He wants someone who will exercise him lots.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful coat there, that reddish color. I don't know that I've ever seen a dog that color. What is the situation at the shelter? What do you guys got going on?
Well, as a lot of sheltering organizations, we are seeing far too many animals. It's a soft economy, and folks aren't necessarily sterilizing their animals. So we have an influx of cats and kittens, but an unusual influx of dogs at the moment. And we had, the first of the month, 77 dogs, and it fluctuates each day, but that's nearly double what we're able to handle. So we have quite a few animals in foster care right now, and we absolutely have to get them adopted out because, as you say, we're doing some improvements on the building, and on September 23rd we have to evacuate the building for 4 days, and it's really difficult to continue to move the animals around. So we would really prefer, if at all possible, to get them adopted. Less stress.
What is going to happen if you are not able to get all these animals adopted out?
Well, we will have to pay to board them elsewhere, and that, of course, is additional cost for us in a time when it's challenging enough to have funds just to care for the animals.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say, that you guys are, you know, at times it's a struggle just for day-to-day business, but now you have extra costs that you're going to have to incur if you don't find homes for these animals. So you guys are having some sort of special, or what exactly are you offering?
We're trying to really encourage people to consider adopting a homeless dog at this point. And because we had 77 dogs in the beginning of the month, we're going to do $77 off each of our dog adoption fees. And if you adopt now, you'll get 3 months of dog food free, courtesy of our friends at Pet Supplies Plus in Dearborn.
Okay, that is very important. I got a small dog at home, and so even he can start to get into your wallet as you're feeding them and taking care of them. Now, are all these dogs spayed and neutered, or have they all been?
They are. Any dog that is adopted from the shelter is microchipped, and they're sterilized, and they are with age-appropriate vaccinations. So our adoption fees are an inclusive package.
What exactly are the fees that folks are looking at as they're watching and thinking this is a great thing to do? Prior
to the reduction, the least expensive dog adoption fee is for a senior dog, and that's typically $100. So you can now adopt them for $23.
Wow.
And this little boy is a young dog. He's youth, but he's an adult-sized dog, and he would be normally for $140. So this little guy would be $63 to adopt.
Yeah, so about half off.
Yeah, just about half. And the lap dogs are $230, I beg your pardon. So again, you're able to take home an animal for much less and still, of course, have it fed for the first 3 months. So it's kind of a very special package.
Now, what about cats? I'm sure that you guys have a lot of cats. They are typically turned in quite often.
And kittens, of course, have litters more frequently. Cats have litters more frequently than dogs, and there are typically more of them. And so we have many cats and kittens, and we're doing a 2-for-1 adoption special on kittens and cats right now. If you adopt one, you can take home a friend of the animal for no additional fees.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's always great to have them with a playmate, kind of like kids. You almost want to pair them up, and that keeps them taken care of on their own. They can do a lot for themselves. Of course, this is a phenomenal opportunity. If you are looking to adopt a pet, cat or dog, they would love to hear from you. And of course, we have information on our website, WXYZ.com. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.